What's up, YouTube? Vampmeric here. Update. I know I said the other one was the last one, but I've had so many requests, so I'll probably do series of deck lists. If I do an update, if I update it or change something about this deck, I might do an update. Just depends if it's a drastic update, which I've changed a few good things about this deck, and it's seeming to work really well. So it's my absolute zero. Again, I may sound a little needing, but yeah, I need them. I need Super Divas. They just came out today. If you have them, PM me. I value them high. I value them at 20 apiece, which is probably higher than they're gonna be, but I need them that bad. My deck's foiled out. I've been blinging it out since I built the deck. Everything's foiled out except I need an ultimate of a card later in the deck. I'll show you. And I need Super Divas from Turbo Pack 4. So if you get them, I'll value them 20 apiece. Trade, if I have the cash, I'll buy them for 15 apiece. If you've got them, I'll buy them for 15 cash. If I've got the cash. But in trade, I'll be putting a new binder here soon. Link will be down here in the description when I put the binder up. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this deck started. Dark Arm. Just because I run the mass amount of darks. Gores. Chaos Sork. 2 Cyber Ds. They're really good right now because a lot of people are playing Machinas. I know a lot of people are siding Cyber Ds, but I really like 2 main because I get the extra summon for the turn, or I can pitch them with my Phoenix Wings that you guys know I run since I showed you in the last deck list. I really like being able to pitch them for a Chaos Sork, or just in general, it's really good. Stratos needed for the deck. It helps me search through my E heroes and D heroes. Speaking of which, 2 Elemental Hero Alias. They're just mainly for the light support for the Chaos Sork, or the 1900 beat stick that goes whack and baits bottomless. So, 2 Malicious. He's my D-draw target. He's my D-draw target, and also he's good synchro for Plague Spreader or Deep Sea Diva. If you summon him off Mystic Tomato and he stays live, and you have Diva in hand, you're amazing because you get a double synchro. Stardust and Scrap Dragon's amazing. Just saying. Diamond Dude, for his effect of getting a card off the top of the deck if I don't need it. Sometimes I don't like his effect of the top card because sometimes it's a card I want. But at the same time, he's also dark for a lure, searchable by Stratos. I can D-draw him, so I've got 3 targets technically. 2 Malicious and a Diamond Dude for D-draw. 2 Diva. I just like the 2 Diva because then it's never really dead. It's never dead at 3 really, but at the same time I run 3 other tuners. So still at the same time, it's really good at 2. Just for the synchro factor, that, and for Miracle Fusion. So really good. Just the 1 Gilman. If you first turn a Diva with no Gilman in hand, instant Catast or Magical Android. Just saying. 1 Gale, because I like the fact of having, instead of I used to run Arabellum, and you guys know that. Used to run the Arabellum. I didn't like it getting bottomless as much as I thought I would like to bait bottomless with Arabellum. Yeah. I like the fact of being able to get over a Stardust by just going have whack. Yeah. I like that fact. I like that it's a level 3 tuner, and dark for Dark Arm. Plague Spreader, just a real good level 2 tuner. So, one of the best level 2 tuners personally in my opinion, besides Diva. I really like him. 1 Mystic Tomato. Just the one because I like the spam factor sometimes where you can spam more than 1 tomato, but at the same time not. So yeah. Sangan, he's really your search for the deck. Like if you're missing a Diva, you just need a Diva, go get the Diva. So good for synchro, good for searching, just good in general. Last card, I don't main Crow, I side it now. I started running Valor now. So, because this meta, and a lot of metas, he's really good. This is the card I was talking about I need for the higher rarity as an ultimate. Yeah, just really good. As you guys may notice now, I'm not running the Jar, which kind of kills my access to Gaia. I'm still thinking about running it, don't know yet. It's a little upsetting if I don't, because it's my Gaia, but at the same time, sometimes I don't even play Gaia. I super poly into it, but the Morphing Jar is just sitting right over there, so if I want to run it, I can run it. Alright, spells. Rhoda, Search, D-Draw for the draw, Allure for another draw factor, 2 Miracle Fusions, 0, and Gaia if I really need it. Super Poly. Super Poly, I still like to main. I thought about just siding it, but I really like the main factor still. It's still been good to me. It still hasn't been a dead draw. And it's kind of my key into Morphing Jar, 'cause so many people summon out their Goyos, summon out Scrap Dragon. I can take into either Gaia or I can take into Dracoicus, so still really good card. 1 Gold Sark. If I need anything, I can go get it with Gold Sark. I took out Smashing Ground for Gold Sark. Smashing Ground, sometimes I didn't need it, sometimes I was just pitching it off my Phoenix Wings. It just kind of became annoying. I like the kill factor, but I run Dark Hole. Once Dark Hole gets banned again, which pretty sure it will in March, I'll just put the Smashing Ground right back in. So, Mind Control for Synchro, Monster Born, Dark Hole, Giant Trunade, MST, just because for kind of staples to get rid of stuff, bring stuff back. Alright, now for the traps. Solemn, Mirror Force, 2 Bottomless. I don't like Solemn Warning just because with the deck, I can take damage. With how I run the deck now, I run it more conservative explosive, which means I sit back a lot, let my opponent do some stuff, while I sit on a couple of things, let them get the work in while I start taking care of a few of their things, and then explode a couple of turns later. So by turn 3 or 4, I'll have exploded. So I sit back. I don't like to take that 2,000 point loss where they could have gotten in there for a little bit of damage, or I'd just rather Bottomless. They may well Stardust it, but whatever. I'm fine with that when I can still get in there next turn. 2 Phoenix Wings for the fact of Synchro killing and putting anything back I don't want to be on the board. So it's really good. 1 Call of the Haunted, just for the summoning factor. Starlight Road, I still like it this meta. I thought about siding it and putting in 7 tools. I side 7 tools now and main this. Every time I had 7 tools, my opponent blew up my board with either JD, Gazaris, Icarus attack, and it started getting really annoying. So, and every time I had this, I always had options. So, still really good in the meta. Last card for traps is Trap Stun. I can't tell you how many times this card's been good to me. I Trap Stunned at the beginning of my turn against the new deck I'm working on, Chaos Fairies. Sister's deck I've been helping her out with. It just was Fairies. It was the Help Me Build It I showed you guys a ways back. But now it's being worked into Chaos Fairies. May do a deck list on it. Don't know. But I opened Trap Stunned right at during my standby, and just exploded with Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Goyo, and Dark Armed. Her traps were... She didn't even have Solemn. She had Mirror Force. She had Mirror Force. What was it? Mirror Force, Torrential, and 2 Magic Cylinders. She was set up to start wrecking me. Or no, 1 Magic Cylinder and 1 Beckoning Light, which Beckoning Light would have fetched her 2 Honest when I declared the attack. So I would have been screwed. Trap Stun got me that game. I mean, it got the game win. If she'd had Solemn, she would have Solemned. But Trap Stun got in there, got past everything, and whack. It gets in there. So it's pretty good. It helps out in the meta. It's really good in the meta. Let's go ahead and do extra board. This is my synchros and fusions. Shoot. Just go real quick. 2 Stardust. 1's probably gonna get dropped once the new E-Hero stuff comes out. Scrap Dragon, Dark End, Goyo, Cataster, Brayo, Black Rose, Scrap Archfiend. He may get dropped too, don't know yet. Colossal, Android, 2-0, Gaia, and Dracoicus. Dracoicus probably will get dropped really easily because I'd rather take their Stardust and my warrior into Great Tornado than I would like to go into Draco Cast. Just saying. So yeah, guys, not gonna do extra. I have some time since they put it for non partners to do 15 up to 15 minutes. I know it's a longer deck list. I hate doing long deck lists, but new version of the deck. So 2 Duradark. Oh, where the heck's my other Duradark? Right there. 2 Duradark. It's good against the side, against wings, because you can just start nuking their Dark Arm, their Shura, anything you need for the Prio. So pretty good. Side against GBs, Blackwings, pretty much anything and everything you need to. Yugioh, Gemini Imp, kind of a side against Sabers. 2 DD Crow, just whatever I feel like. Nobleman, still good. 7 tools, got 'em, 2 Gotams, Mind Crush, Light of Destruction, Light of Prisoning, and 2 Imperial Iron Walls, just because my deck hates removal. Once it comes out, once Parallel World Fusion comes out, and I know I'm playing against like removal and stuff, I'll side in 2 to 3 Parallel World Fusion and just go off. I mean, side in 3 Parallel World Fusion, take out my Miracle Fusions and Super Poly for the Parallel World Fusions, and just you can go off so fast with that against removal because your stuff's removed anyway. So yeah, guys, that's the deck. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. A lot of people liked my previous list and said if I made an update to do this, so I like to do stuff for the fans, for just the people that watch the videos. So thanks, guys. Peace out.